channel. Today we're going to be doing embarrassing public school stories. And if you guys noticed from my welcome to my channel video, I said that I'm homeschooled now, so that's why I figured it would be kind of fun to do this. And I have 3 stories to share, so let's just get into the video. Alright, so my first story I have is from my primary school, and alright, so it all started in kindergarten. There's a really cute kid in my class, and I had like the hugest crush on him. Like, I had a really big crush on him, and you're pretty dumb when you're in kindergarten, so, but, so anyways, I don't know, then a year went by, and I think it was like first grade, I don't know, but I told somebody, and they told somebody, and then that somebody told my crush, and then my crush knew about it, and then I figured it out, and I was like so embarrassed, because like you're a first grader, I mean, come on, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't know, but yes. And so the whole primary school thing went on, and I avoided him in the halls. And in 2nd grade we had like a parade. I don't know, it was like really weird, but we were all like, everybody was dressed up, and we had like a parade in the hallways, and like I didn't look at him the whole time. Yeah, I was so embarrassed. It was horrible. It was horrible. So that is my embarrassing story from when I was like 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So that's my primary school story. Moving on to my intermediate school story, and this one happened in 3rd grade, and so it was like bring something that means a lot to you and share it with the class type of day. And so we went on a trip to South Dakota, and that was kind of like a really big trip for us, but I got like this little bottle of gold. And so it was like gold flakes, and then it had like water in it, and then it was like a glass tube bottle type thing with a cork on the top, and then like it had like this like label thingy on it. I don't know, it was like really cool when I was in 3rd grade. So I was like, I'm gonna bring this to class, and it's gonna be awesome. I mean, who would think it would get stolen or anything like that, or anything bad would happen? And so I share it, and everybody shares their things, and so the teacher just tells me, okay, Olivia, just go put it on like this. We had like so her desk was over here, and then we had like our desks were like right here, and then there was like this counter, and then the door was over there. So like the counter had like a bunch of stuff on it, and so she's like, okay, Olivia, just go put it over there behind everything so that it doesn't break or nobody steals it. And I was like, okay. So I just went and put it behind a bunch of stuff, and I went back to my desk, and I was talking to her about something, and I was looking at my desk for something. I think I was looking for like a book or something, I don't know, but and this kid, he has the same last name as me actually, so that's kind of weird, but we're not related in any way. But he brought the bottle of gold over to me when I put it over there on purpose so that it wouldn't get stolen or anything like that. And so I'm busy talking to the teacher and looking for a book or something in my desk, and he's like, here, Olivia, I have your thing that you shared at sharing time. And I was like, okay, yeah, hold on a second. And so I don't think he heard me say hold on a second or something like that. And so, but I kind of had my hand out, and like, so he started to drop it in my hand, and I was like, I wasn't ready to grab it yet. And so like, imagine your like prized possession just like going through your hand and shattering all over the floor. Like, there was glass everywhere, and there was like little gold flakes everywhere, and there was water everywhere. And my 3-year-old self, knowing me, because I'm a very emotional person, very emotional, started to bawl my eyes out in front of the whole class. Looking back at this day now, I wonder why I did it. Why did I cry? No, I mean, sure, it was valuable to me in my heart, but like, I mean, Olivia, come on, it's a bottle of gold. What did you expect was gonna happen with a 3rd grader? What was I thinking? Who in the right mind would bring a bottle of gold in a glass bottle to a 3rd grade sharing thing and not expect it to either get stolen or broken? I mean, can you see my cat? Can you see my cat? Yeah, that's one of my cats. His name is Fred. But anyways, so I started to bawl my eyes out in front of the whole class, and it was very embarrassing. So, so that's my 2nd story. Moving on to middle school, which is the last school I went to before I started homeschooling. My last grade that I went to was 7th grade, and then I started homeschooling in 8th grade. And so anyways, this story's from 7th grade. So, I don't know. I went to school and I was feeling good and everything, and I go to reading. We're like halfway through reading, right? And I have like this massive headache. And if you don't know what like a massive headache is, you have your headache and you have a massive headache, which is called a migraine, and migraines are horrible. Trust me, my mom gets them like all the time. So it was my first time, so I didn't know what was going on, and I just thought it was a really bad headache, to be honest. Yeah. So we got through reading, and special me, because, you know, the day that I had to get this migraine, I had to have band, you know. I did band and then choir. I skipped gym because I hate gym, so yeah. So lucky me, I had to have band that day, where everybody plays their instruments super loud during the first 5 or 10 minutes before class starts, and then we play our music, and then it gets really loud too. So yeah, I went to band, and I tried my hardest to play the music, and it was not working out. It was not working out. So I just kind of like sat there and pretended like I was playing my music. And alright, so band was over, and my headache got worse because of all the loud noises that the instruments were making. Obviously it would get worse. And I really felt like I was gonna throw up, and it was gonna be a horrible day, and I'm not a fan of going to the nurse. I just kind of pushed through it. And I don't like taking medicine. I hate medicine. There's another childhood story that I'll have to share another time in another video, but so I was on my way to my 3rd period class, which was social, and so I walked past all the lockers, I walked past the next bank of lockers, I'm walking up the ramp, I turned to go around, like, the ramp's going up, and then you can either go straight or you can turn around this like little brick wall. And so I turn around the brick wall, and I go, and then you go to this hallway, and then you turn right. Yeah, you turn right to get to the class that I'm going to, and then you can turn left to go to another class, and then you can go straight to get to another classroom. But so I'm turning right? So anyways, I am almost to the class, and when I have to throw up, I get like this feeling in my mouth where like my mouth starts to water, and like my face gets like super red. But the bathroom was either like I had to go back to the like where the band room was, a little bit before the band room, which was like a ways away. You wouldn't make it if you were gonna throw up. And then the other bathroom was like all the way up this thing, and it's called the wing. So like there's a 7th grade wing and a 6th grade wing, and this bathroom the bathroom that I would have to go to, because there's a girls and boys bathroom. So the girls bathroom was on the 6th grade wing, so I would have to go all the way up there, which I was not gonna make it in time. So you know, I didn't know that I was actually going to throw up until like 5 seconds before it happened. And so anyways, I was walking to class, and I was like literally 3 feet until I stepped into the classroom. Probably not even 3 feet till I stepped into the classroom. I mean, seriously, it was like But anyways, so the 7th grade social studies was on the right side, and the 8th grade social studies was on the left side. And so all the 8th graders were kind of standing in front of the entrance, and they were just kind of talking to each other and talking to the 8th grade science teacher, his class, and their students. And so everybody was kind of like in that hallway, and I threw up, and like, oh my, it was like, and there was a teacher behind me, and I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of stood there for like a minute, not knowing what to do. And so this lovely teacher that was behind me took me to the nurse, and I sat there for like 10 minutes, and then I think it was my dad came to get me, and I was really lucky because it was his day off of work, and it was horrible. So my teacher didn't know that was me that it happened to, so he wrote me tardy, and so I had to go to him and explain what happened, and that no, I was not late, and he thought I skipped class. So even though the nurse wrote me out for the day, and so I had to go talk to him about that, and that was really embarrassing to talk about because I wanted everybody to forget about it, and I felt like nobody forgot about it. But I'm sure they did. I just it traumatized me. So like I hated going to that class because like every time I walked in the door, I was just like, oh no. So yeah, that is my middle school story, and I don't have any high school stories for you because I don't go to public school anymore. So sorry for all you people that want to hear my but so those are my 3 public school stories. So if you guys want to hear any more of my childhood stories, because I got some stories to share with you guys, just comment in the comment section below that you guys want to see that, and also give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. I think it's on this side, and I will see you guys next week with another video. And yeah, so bye.